Sup YouTube, welcome back to Let's Play Europa Universalis IV as Cara Del, and as you can see we have conquered Tibet. Pretty much conquered Tibet actually. Kham is the that's the remaining state in Tibet, and Kham is our vassal. So, and let's see, who else? Just Kham. That's just them. So we're gonna annex them as soon as possible, and actually that'll be possible right now. Oh, but I'm at war, so I can't. And we're gonna go ahead and Diplotech up. I'm trying to start off the game recently. Oh gosh, we got a good ruler. Crappy air. Is our air a general? Good. I like to start off the game by just kind of looking at what we can do, and it looks like we can't really hire any advisors because even the level 1 guys are too expensive, so we don't want to change government types. That's not until probably constitutional. Maybe absolute monarchy, but yeah, we're gonna want to do that, and start my timer. So now let's look at diplomacy. So it looks like everything seems to be in order. Doesn't look like we can do anything here. Rivals are Bengal and Dali. And we are going to want to vassalize Coke. We are going to want to vassalize this state right here. And they are heathens to us, so we can annex and then release. So we can do that, and then we can kind of feed them Bengal. So that'll be good. Hopefully. I mean, Bengal and Orissa are involved in this giant war, but it looks like Bengal is winning because Orissa is getting wrecked. So we'll see. We'll see how things go. I might not be able to do that after all, but let's let the game run, and let's military access from Yarkand, but you are a vassal of the Timurids, just like before. And you're loyal still. And your vassals are Kazakh, Yarkand, and Ladakh. Yep. I check on this every single video, it seems like, and you're not getting military access. Alright, defensive, and you know, the thing is, I was playing a game as the Mamluks, and, removing Kebab, and, that is Akkuyanlu. Very interesting, they survived, so far. But they're a vassal of Karakayanlu, so. But I was playing a game as the Mamluks, and I'm realizing, you know, quantity is still actually very useful, so let's check. Trade seems to be fine. You know, human is our primary node, and we have a guy in Xi'an? I don't know. A guy there, transferring to human. So that's pretty good, I think. Let's check on technology, and we're doing just fine on technology so far. Let's see the tech map mode. Looks like we're you know, kind of on the upper end of our neighbors. 8, 9, 10. We're at 989. Okay, same amount of text. 599. Oirat is just, and you know, the thing is, I see a lot of hordes try to reform. Oirat is a horde that I never see reform, but they're our ally, so. And Bengal is at 9 military tech, just like we are, so. It's not all that useful. So next one probably should be a diplomatic idea, because it's okay if we go behind on diplomatic tech, because we're not colonizing and we have no ports, so we can't get a navy. So we are okay in that regard. Now let's check. Ideas are fine. Improve our prestige. So if I get to 50 prestige, then I'll be able to. Okay, overextension. You know what? Actually, I'm not going to core that, and actually, I will cancel that. Get some admin power back. So I'm not going to core that, and the reason for that is that I want to fully annex Coke. So when does truce ends 1555? So 6 years, we get to fully annex them. So no sense wasting my admin power coring it when they're going to receive them when I release them anyway. And then when I annex them, all their cores are gonna become my cores anyway, so I don't have to spend any admin power. So running at speed 3 here, and what is our next plan besides annexing or releasing Coke? Coke. I always have to laugh at that crap. Alright, still we got Hindu zealots here, and I think it's interesting. Why? What's making this? It's the war exhaustion. No, it's not just that. Oh, there's probably some kind of event here. Okay, and those Hindu zealots look like they're close to firing. That'll be fine. I think I think I heard that the revolt size is your force limit plus your times your overextension. Oh, that would be tough. That would be crazy. What in the world? It's because we have admin ideas. We have a ton of mercenaries, so that revolt could be very bad. I think we might want to do harsh treatment if it comes right down to it. If that turns to 90, we are going to be doing harsh treatment. So, we need to be very aware of that. But the unrest is decreasing every month. And, well, actually, instead of spending the military points, why don't we just increase autonomy? So, actually, I think that might be a good idea, to be honest. Okay, so I'll do that. And Turhut, you don't have any allies, but you do have a truce with me. So, that's going to be a problem. I can't peace out with you. You declared war on Oirat. Okay, so you're trying to conquer Oirat, and it looks like you're actually doing a good job. Kokend. Again, I know I mention it in every video. It's been kind of a long time before, you know, when I do these videos. Sometimes the time passes, so yeah, so right now we're involved in that war, and we're also involved in the Uzbek jihad against Oirat. Can I separate peace? Wow, I can't. I can offer this, but war reparations, annulling treaties with Oirat, and paying some of my money. I don't think so. I think I could probably white peace with you eventually. So, let's see. I guess right now we're just waiting for a truce to end, so I will speed up time, see how things go. We're going to play at speed 4 for a while. We're not helping out in that war versus Oirat. We're joining with moral support. They are implementing some changes to EU4 coming up soon. I don't know when, but soon. And I don't know. It seems they seem really cool. I read the dev diary. Oh gosh, stupid stability hit. Oh man. All right, wait a second. Let's raise autonomy here. I hate losing that stability. I just cannot stand it. All right, now wait. Let's see. These are Hindu zealots? Oh gosh. Oh no. Alright, then that means we have to do harsh treatment. At least we do have less unrest. So this is going to turn... Gosh, man, we got all that nationalism too. I suppose the national or the autonomy doesn't really matter. I suppose we can also put some troops in here. Hopefully that'll give the maximum modifier of -5 unrest. Doesn't look like it gave us -5. It gives us -3.5. So, but yeah, they're implementing some very interesting changes. Parliaments and forts. Oh man, it's really good. Yeah. So it's gonna be really exciting. Very soon, our truce with Turhut. Oh, you know what we should be doing? Never leave an idle diplomat. We should be fabricating a claim on you, Turhut. And I can get that modern theocracy. And we will. We absolutely will get a diplomatic idea. Now, influence ideas sounds pretty good. I've been thinking about influence ideas. Of course, if we want tons of dosh, we could go with trade ideas. Diplomatic ideas are always good. Seriously, always good. Improve relations. Is there better relations over time? I think there is. But this, man, this influence ideas, you know, I feel like we might have to take influence ideas. Oh, and the unjustified demands, man. That would be good. You know, espionage actually has a good use. I don't really think it deserves the bad reputation that it gets. I actually like espionage. I certainly think that a lot of these have more practical uses, but there are some times when I think, man, I really wish I could sow discontent, or I really wish I could infiltrate the administration, see where their troops are. I think that would be really cool a lot of times. But yeah, there are better ideas. My tablet just went off, so that aggressive expansion impact is not really going to help all that much. Alright, let's see. So we're fabricating a claim on Turhut, and you know what? Let's just go for it. Let's go for influence. The third diplomat would be useful, but let's go for it. And we're gonna just rush this. We're behind on diplomatic tech, but you know what? I don't care. We're gonna rush the first idea. And right now we're rushing admin power. We're focusing on admin power. I think probably we can set another focus. Truce with Turhut has ended. This is what we were waiting for. And what do we focus on, man? A really good ruler. Not so good of an heir, but he is a more skilled diplomat. So you know what? We're going to focus on military. And next ruler, we will get just 3 admin power per month, but we'll be getting an extra diplomatic power per month. So that's assuming that our heir doesn't die in a fire. Oh yeah, I've actually changed it so where it will pop up and pause whenever I finish fabricating a claim. While Turhut might be suspicious of the documents we produced, it's still enough to justify war if we so wish. So, okay, so now do I vassalize them? How many diplomatic relations do I have? 4 out of 4. I have an alliance with Ming. But if I were to annex Com, that'd be fine. And I'm making plenty of diplomatic power right now. So I think what we do is that. I think we vassalized her. Annex and release. That should actually work okay, because once we get out of these wars, yeah, look at this. Well, okay, we're at war operations. 1, 2, 3. This one? Yeah, so these 3 provinces to Uzbek, and paying 50 ducats. Interesting how they declare a holy war and just take land. I feel like you should be able to send missionaries to foreign countries, or like send missionaries to occupied provinces. I feel like that would be very interesting if you could do that. By the way, I did mention it in the previous episode, but I am using the transparent political map mode, and also what is it? What am I going to use? Transparent? Thick borders and recolored water. That's what it was. We're going to fight. Unfortunately for us, just in the hills, unlike most of Tibet. Most of Tibet is in the mountains. It's gray is the hills and the brown is the mountains. There are so many mountains. So holy crap, son. And I don't believe our ruler has, or our general has siege value, so we will go over here. I do plan on streaming some soon. I have a Qing game that I have going, where I started as Haiji, I believe, and then I went into Qing. Thank goodness, man. So this, pretty much all the unrest in this province goes away. You know, good. What's the... There we go. Alright, so these, cool. Wrong religion here. Oh, 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 yes. Oirat will cede Setsun to Haiji, and Korea will cede Gyeongsong. Oh, that's troubling. I don't like to see a weak Korea. And unfortunately, Korea, just like in history, gets pushed around a lot, so... I really wish I could, like, sow discontent and support rebels. It's really cool. It's really cool how you can kind of spur a rebellion when the enemy takes a whole bunch of provinces if you have espionage ideas. I think it's so cool. And you know, that's really one of the great uses of espionage ideas. Okay, so here we have 47 months to do that crap, and got tons of unrest. Gosh. Alright, so I believe we should convert this. It's going to cost a lot of unrest. It's going to cause a lot of unrest, rather. I think we do need to convert it. Our war exhaustion is going to go away. Overextension won't go away. I can't core this yet. So. You know, what if I annexed and released Terhut, and then, if I annexed and released Terhut, maybe I sell them this province, and then I feed them these provinces? I feel like this is an influence ideas benefit here. I'm kind of thinking, let's see. Alright, more income from vassals, and let's see what our force limit is. 15, suddenly. That's a little strange. Alright, got a 100% war score already. Okay, so we full annex the release, but I guess we just sell them these provinces, and then we can kind of just feed them these in a war, I suppose. Let's just go ahead and full annex. It's going to cost 20 overextension, but I will release. Or should I release Bhutan? No, I don't think that's worth it. I think I should just release Terhut, okay? And they will become Buddhist. Cool. They are Buddhist. Alright, now I want to annex you. 30 diplomatic power. Not too bad, if I do say so myself. And I am over the relations limit, but that's just fine. Okay, Dali is no longer... Oh, look at this. Ming retook that, and they have a defensive attitude with me. Because we do have an alliance, by the way. Transfer trade power from Ming. Fortunately, they do not get angry if you deny that. And we do need to set a new rival. Who's Dali? Yeah, that's right. Jian Pure. There's... Oh, actually, that might be a good idea, because I can feed you to Terhut. You are converting that. Cool. You got low legitimacy, man. And not... Actually, a pretty average leader with a horrible heir. Luckily, your leader's young enough that you might be able to kill off your leader, so... I actually need 3 rivals, so let's pick Coke. I feel so weird pronouncing it like that. Coke. Royal marriage with Ming. Yes. Yes, I want to keep relations with Ming up as high as possible. Because I feel like they modified the AI for Ming to where it can actually keep... Where it can actually keep the Mandate of Heaven more easily. It It just knows how somehow. Okay, so force limit 16 now. Cool. So, annexing you, calm. You will be done when? Still playing on 4 speed, I think that's fine. January of 1554. Alright, so next January. Sounds good. We're getting more done in this episode than the previous one. Alright, Multan. Interesting. You're allied with Afghanistan, Gujarat, Jaipur. Yeah, I don't think it's a good idea to attack you right just yet. This is actually a Turhut core. And you are the primary nation of that culture. Bihari? Right? Yes, you're the primary nation. Unfortunately, that culture does not spread all that far, so... But you do still have cores here, I believe. Which is good for me. And they need... Yeah, you need to convert that province, guys. Let's go. Let's do this. I really would like for that unrest to go down. And I'm not gonna core it. I don't need that in my life. I don't need to be coring that. So... But annexing calm, I think, is good for our health. So we will do that. We don't really have a lot of options. Basically, our main option, since Bengal won that war and is going to be horribly blobby, our main option is to just kind of expand south like this. Maybe we can eat this part of Orissa, probably a reconquest war with Turhuts conquest, or Turhuts reconquest. Yeah. Yeah. So that will probably be very useful. Let's see what we can do. Okay, Oirat's royal marriage has ended. That's cool. So, we're done integrating Com, and we are kind of like a united Caradel. But, here's the bad thing. Or no, that's actually this is not bad, but here's the interesting thing, is that if we changed our capital to, say, Changtang, then we could accept the cultural shift and actually form Tibet. But here's the thing. One of my goals for this playthrough is to not tag switch. I don't want to change tags. No, I don't want to become a different nation, because I would love to see just Caradel spread across the map as huge as possible. Kind of like one time I started that... I don't know, that's just something I really am into in this game. Like, I really would love to see an enormous Corfu. I think that would be amazing if somebody could pull that off. I really liked one time I saw Naxos Let's Play, and that was really cool. Austria owns the Knights. Or Austria has... They culture converted it, look at that! Claims in northern Italy, you're allied with Bosnia, Guyane, Brandenburg, Salzburg, and Trier. You're at war with Great Britain, British, Brazil, Leinster, and Orleans. Wow, I'm really curious as to what happened with France. It's like Orleans got is still independent, which is really interesting. I would like to someday do a campaign as War Sangali. Start up here somewhere. Really interesting. I've been wanting to play on the Horn of Africa for quite a while. I don't want to play Ethiopia, because that's like too common. Everybody plays Ethiopia. I really wanted to do Mogadishu. Oop. Do we lose the admin power? I think we'll be fine if we lose the admin power, because eventually if your inflation gets low enough, you stop getting these stupid events. So, we are going to have to spend a bunch of admin power at some point, just getting inflation down. Can we afford a Master of the Mint? Maybe if we had one. We actually could, if we had one available, but we don't, so that sucks. And, I would speed this guy's death up, just so I could get more diplomatic power, but the thing is, this guy is such a good ruler. I mean, 544 is pretty good in my book, so... I wonder if those claims transfer to us. Nope. I was kind of wondering if, you know, Com had claims that transferred, but they do not. And this guy can be dismissed. Oh, whoa, what? Oh, interesting. Our heir died, and we got another one. So he was a 151. This guy's a 016. So he's an insane... Why am I getting names like Muhammad? Doesn't make sense. I did... So this guy's gonna be a horrible diplomat, so I kinda... Well... Let's make this guy general too. It'll be fine. Free maneuver. Sucks otherwise. He's supposed to be really good, right? Okay, truce with them ended, and you almost finished converting them to Buddhist. So what I will do, I'm not sure if I can do this if you're not the same culture, but can I do this? Yes, I can actually. I can actually gain some dosh out of you too, but I won't. And I think if it's my core, I think it automatically, yeah, it becomes their core as well. So I can feed that to them. And basically I want to fully annex them. You still don't have any allies, which is really good for me. Might as well assign this guy as general. I can't believe I haven't been fabricating claims. And I have an idle diplomat. What in the world? Okay, I guess I just don't have any claims, right? What happened to Assam? Oh, that's their new capital, and it's not isolated, so you can't fabricate a claim on it. Ming is apparently at war with Mongyang, Lan Na and Mongyang, and you are allied with Japan. Japan? Interesting. Japan, Haishi. So, Ming Haishi alliance. Look at that. Caradel, that's me, and Ava. So Ava may have declared this war and on Mongyang. Yeah, I bet that's what it was. Okay, you should be interesting, and Ava, I'm also gonna mark you as interesting, just because I'm interested. I'm very interested. Okay, you need to be interesting, Bengal. We no longer share borders, but that doesn't mean you don't interest me. All right, so I think we could probably. Instead of declaring war right now on Coke, I want to figure out the situation, and right now I really want to declare a reconquest war on Jaunpur. And where's your capital? They're right there. So I could actually take these 3 provinces for Turhut, and you know, they can convert it to Buddhist. Hindu is much easier to convert than Sunni or Shia or Ibadi. The problem is going to be that. That 7 base tax province, man. Oh, interesting. Oh, we need the base tax. I think our manpower is fine. I think we really just need the base tax. 3 base tax and Shigatse now. Okay. So, I don't know. Am I being a coward, guys? Am I being a coward not attacking enough? I feel like maybe I'm just not attacking often enough, and that's really cool. I always love to see Tibet getting some more base tax. Really curious to see how it's going to play out when the new development system comes into play. Very, very interesting stuff. So, yeah, I don't know if they'll ever be able to convert Lucknow. They're having a really hard time. They were having a really hard time converting Turhut, and that's 5 base tax. I can only imagine what converting a 7 base tax is going to be like. And this is, oh gosh, I'm making it really hard on them. I almost feel bad, but I don't really. You're allied with Multan and Bamanis. If Bamanis does not join, or if they do join, they can get military access, so I might not be able to declare this war. We'll see. And if we can't, then we'll just declare war on Coke, because they definitely do not have any allies, so we'll see. Let's see. If Bamanis joins, can't do it. We call the whole thing off. Yep. So I really... Oh, you already... Wait, what? What? Oh, this is a Turhut core. That's very interesting. Alright, but I can't declare war on you, so... What I'm gonna do is... Going to... See, these are already... Crap. Oh, yeah, I was waiting for the unrest to go down. They still have, nationalism. The overextension's not going away. Religious unity's not going away. I'm waiting. The, fact that it's a non-accepted culture, that's not going away, because it needs to be a core in the right religion. The nationalism will go away, so... By the way, I'm so sorry for the infrequent releases of these videos, because I really do want to release them sooner, but I'm having a hard time. I'm having a tough time with fitting it in with school, so I end up recording these late at night. Okay. Can only fabricate a claim on you as well. But I think what I do is I just full annex these guys and then just kind of sell them province by province. See what I'm saying? So then they'll be, you know, they will become overextended, but well, I don't know, we'll see. I think that might be a good idea. Just to kind of sell, and you know what? We can even sell them this province. Bhutan. It's already our core, so they don't need to core it. It's fine. Or do I release Bhutan as a vassal, and that would put me over my vassal limit, over my relations limit. But why do I still have an alliance with Diviet? You're allied with Ayataya. You know what? I'm gonna dissolve this alliance. Okay. And I think I already have 3 rivals. Yeah, I do. And it re-requested. Look at that. No. So you get a -100 for breaking the alliance because you had 50 because of the alliance, and it turns into a -50. And then you reject the alliance. Meng is getting their territory back. I'm glad that they're friendly with me. Especially glad that they're not just protective or defensive. I'm very glad about that. It makes me so happy. Oh, so happy. Okay. So, do I release Bhutan? I don't know. I mean, we don't really have anything that's going to give us an extra diplomatic relations, so we'd be sacrificing diplomatic points, especially with this heir coming. It'd be really tough. It would be pretty tough. I think what we do is we just declare war right here, and we're gonna full annex. And I know I don't have I don't have a claim or anything, so it is gonna take some extra diplomatic power in order to fully annex Coke. But you know what? I'm okay with that. I'm just gotta do it, you know what I mean? And they're Miltech 10, same as us, so... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. SpaghettiOs. 10th. Oh, gosh. Oh, good, they get the attacking penalty. Good. Okay, and we're playing a bit too fast, so let's change it down to 3 speed. And I think we can play out a little bit of this war before I take a break. Okay, and you're retreating to there. Yeah, that's your capital. Assam is your capital, so I should be able to stack wipe it. Actually, I did. Actually ended up stack wiping it. I'm really liking the dude changes to forts, and I know I can do this, and I like this tactic right now, but, you know, the new changes to forts are going to be very, very useful. Let's go ahead and siege down this as well. And we're going to sell Turhut these provinces just one by one. Oh, cool. Alright, so that rebellion is going down, and I probably am going to gain lots of war exhaustion from attrition. I think we'll be fine. I think we'll be just fine. Oh, yep, look at that. Oh, you know why? It was because of friendly troops. So as soon as I finish sieging down a province, I can put them in. I can put them in here, and then they will reduce the unrest. Hopefully to the point of it decreasing completely. Then I start conversion, and then basically I can just wait for Turhut to core these while I convert this, and then I'll be done eventually. Probably almost 4 years, I believe. So unless I can increase my stability, in which case less time, but whatever. Because I think I think it will be fine. I just think we'll be fine. And Turhut, ooh, cool. I don't know. Is that part of defensive ideas? Is that a thing? Really cool. Who? Yarkand, military axis once again. What if you became disloyal to the Timurids if I gave you military access? I'm really wondering about that. Alright, so let's take these guys over here. Like I said, hopefully they will give the positive bonus to, or sorry, the reduction of unrest. Ugh, they give it, but it's not enough. Why? Because I've built up war exhaustion. And it's only going to climb higher. Unless I reduce it, but we need Diplo points, so... Ooh, do I increase Diplotech? Or do I get yet another? I think I want that claim fabrication, plus getting close to that land leader shock that would stack well with this defensive idea. Gosh, it's so hard to determine what the best option is. Ugh, Westernization comes so slowly when you are kind of waiting on somebody else to do it. Because the thing is, these eastern countries don't westernize usually, because not only is it really not worth it for them, it's like it takes a long time for them to actually become behind enough in tech to westernize. So very rarely does Russia westernize. And then once they do that, well, then the other countries can westernize. But, how many countries just get broken because of the westernization and then don't successfully westernize? There's that. So it's crazy. It's crazy, man. Super crazy. So I guess the best option would really be to eventually take exploration and hopefully catch some European powers at the Cape of Good Hope, but I don't think that's going to be possible. Not even the Cape of Good Hope. We would have to make it all the way to South America, and I don't really see that as being possible at the moment. So, I don't know. I really don't know how we're going to do it. 50 admin power. We'll take the inflation. We're okay with that. Okay with that crap. Alright, and 3 months we will start this conversion. But I'm also going to finish this war very soon. So finish the war. We'll full annex, sell one province to Turhut, and wait for them to core that. And once they core that, they will also convert it to Buddhist. Okay. So, let's see. And I will definitely have to increase autonomy and probably put some troops in these provinces. All right, so we get full annexation of you. 180 dip power, man. That is not cool. So we got some overextension from that. Let's increase autonomy in all these provinces. Okay. Just doing this preemptively. I know it's going to cause some problems. So, not covert economy actions. Ming wants military access. You got it, buddy. Alright, and I want to sell you a province. Here we go. Okay, coach. And I don't care about the money, man. You keep... What? Oh my gosh. So I have to convert you 62 months. Ugh. You kidding me? Not the same religious group. How spoiled. Are you kidding me? Well, here we go. I'm gonna send a missionary there, and he's gonna take a very long time. Oh my gosh, this is horrible. So I've got to convert these provinces before I can sell them. That's absolutely horrible. So, I've also got to increase stability, which is a serious pain because of my overextension. You know what? Oh, I don't want to core that. I really... You know what? You know what would be more useful? Just take the extra dip power and just release Coke. Just do it, you know? They're going to convert all these provinces for me. They're going to do it. Alright, send a guy to improve relations with you because I can actually annex you in 4 years, so. And, Coke has a high liberty desire, so I need to improve relations with them as well. And then, I think I'm going to take a break. It is, getting late, and I've been recording for 40 minutes, so I don't think that's quite a good idea. You're disloyal, not rebellious, and I think I can change your mind pretty quickly, so. Alright guys, well, thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Oh, thank you, Ming! So, once again guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.